Meghan Markle is mad that South Park is making fun of her.
I'm sick of hearing about them, but I can't get away from them. They're everywhere, in my face.
Look, Kyle, we just kind of don't care about some dumb prince and his stupid wife.
They're possibly the strangest people on earth. Their biggest thing is that they kind of want to be left alone. They don't want people all up in their personal space. They want to just be able to live their life.
We just want to be normal people. All this attention is so hard.
But the thing about it is that they have reality TV shows. They're constantly doing interviews. And I do understand at some point, okay, you're trying to get a stream of revenue, but it's like, if you didn't want attention, then why would you marry a prince? The thing about South Park, I'm sure you guys have watched it. It's just like any other comedy show. It's like Family Guy where they make fun of everything. South Park literally makes fun of everything. Anybody that you can imagine, South Park makes fun of.
We want privacy! We want privacy! Thanks for having us on the show. It's so awesome to be here. It's great.
And I mean, sometimes you just gotta laugh at yourself because the skit isn't really ridiculous. It's just the fact that like sometimes people don't like being called out on their own stuff.
So let me start with you, Sam. You've lived a life with the royal family. You've had everything handed to you, but you say your life has been hard, and now you've written all about it in your new book, Where? Yes, that's right, friend. You see, my wife and I are totally like, you should write a book because your family like stupid, and then so are like journalists. So you hate journalists. That's right. And now you wrote a book that reports on the lives of the royal family. Right. So you're a journalist.
It's a comedy show, man. It's like, I can understand if it's a news outlet, like they're reporting something that's false news, because let's be honest, most news shows, they never do retractions. When's the last time you heard a retraction on the news?
Good point.
I'll wait. Never, right? So I can understand if it's news, but something like South Park, where they literally make fun of everything. And not only that, but the thing is, if I were to watch this episode 10 years from now, I'm not even going to have any idea of what Relation is talking about. Think about, like, because South Park has been on since the 90s, guys. So people that they talked about in, 1999, 2000, 2001, we watch it now, it's still going to be funny, but we don't know exactly what they're referencing because South Park references stuff that's in the moment.
Right.
So they're complaining about it now, but, dude, even, like, 7 months from now, people aren't really going to pick
That's
up
the nature of the news cycle now anyways. Stories are not hot for more than 2 days.
Now it's extra fast food. Though.
Yeah. Oh, it's super fast.
Super.
You hear about something tomorrow, the next day something else happens, and it's gone. And we're talking about big stories, too. Not like some small story.
Yeah.
Someone could literally set the Mona Lisa on fire, and it'll be a story for 2 days.
Just a cold and lonely heart.
What was the longest story that they had last year? The only thing I can honestly think about is the Kanye thing, and that's only because Kanye kept feeding into it. Like, you know what I'm
adding
saying?
to the fire. He kept adding to the fire.
Yeah, and he kept doing crazy interviews and crazy interviews. That's the only thing I can really think of that stood for like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
Everything else was just like that, and I think Dave Chappelle said something.
Well, Dave Chappelle also kept talking about the whole, certain community of people.
Oh, yeah.
If they don't want this to be a thing, just don't say anything about it. If you don't like what they're saying, just shut up, and people will forget about it.
Yeah.
If you get hype and mad about it, then people are gonna pay attention to it more. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.